Hey there, I'm Doc Steph, your host, and welcome to a brand new episode of Let's Heal Together. This is a special episode because I asked my 27-year-old son, Stefan, to give me a topic, and he explained why, and it intrigued me to expound on it. So, we will dive deep into something super cool, the magical world of relationships and what makes them click. So, this episode is all about unraveling the love puzzle, what makes us click. We will go on a thrilling ride to understand the differences between attraction and compatibility. We will explore how attraction draws us close while compatibility keeps us strong. You know, that feeling when you meet someone and there is an instant spark like you have found the missing piece to your puzzle? Well, that is what we call attraction. It is like a magnet that draws people together and can be based on looks, personality, or even just that fantastic connection you feel when you are with them. But hold on, there's more to this love puzzle. You see, attraction is like the first piece you find, but to complete the whole puzzle, you need compatibility. It is like making sure all the pieces fit together just right. Compatibility is about sharing the same values, dreams, and ways of talking and understanding each other. So, in this episode, we will unravel the secrets behind attraction and compatibility. We will learn how attraction brings people together and how compatibility is the glue that keeps relationships strong and happy in the long run. We will also explore some tips on determining if someone is the right fit for you. Whether you are an old podcast friend or joining us for the first time, buckle up and prepare for a love-filled adventure. Let's put on our detective hat and solve the love puzzle to uncover the secrets behind attraction and compatibility. Let's go on this exciting ride together and discover what really makes us click in relationships. Get ready for some love-filled fun. Yes. So, without further ado, let's get started with the love puzzle, what makes us click. Enjoy the ride and remember to stay connected with us on social media to share your thoughts and experiences. Let's make this episode a memorable one together. Okay. Now that we had a glimpse of the love puzzle in the mesmerizing world of relationships, let's dive deeper into the elements at the very heart of the matter. The love puzzle. And at the core of this puzzle lie two essential pieces, attraction and compatibility. So let's break it down step by step. Two distinct aspects of romantic relationships play different roles in forming and sustaining connections between individuals. These two magical elements unlock the secrets of what makes us click with someone, special. Here are the critical differences between attraction and compatibility. Okay? By definition, attraction refers to the initial spark or magnetism that draws individuals towards each other. It can be based on physical appearance, personality trait, shared interests, chemistry, or other factors that create a sense of fascination and desire. That alluring force that sparks the initial magic between two people. The butterflies in the stomach and the electric chemistry draw us irresistibly close. So attraction is the present. Okay, compatibility, on the other hand, is about a relationship's long-term potential. It involves how well two individuals' values, beliefs, life goals, communication styles, and lifestyles align, creating a shared vision for the future. It is what happens once the spark settles, the sturdy foundation that determines whether a relationship can withstand the test of time. Therefore, compatibility is futuristic. All right. So, tip number 2, the focus. What is the focus? Attraction is focused on the immediate feelings and emotions that arise when two people meet and interact. It is more about the present moment and the excitement of connecting with someone new. Imagine you meet someone at a party and you are immediately drawn to their sense of humor and charisma. You feel an instant connection and can't help but smile and laugh together all night. The focus here is on the excitement of the initial attraction, the fun and the enjoyment of being around each other. Compatibility, on the other hand, is focused on the future potential of the relationship. It involves evaluating whether the couple can sustain a healthy and fulfilling partnership in the long run. Now, let's fast forward a few weeks into the relationship. You realize that while the attraction is strong, you have different long-term goals and values. For example, you want to settle down and start a family, but they have dreams of traveling the world and pursuing a nomadic lifestyle. The focus shifts from the initial attraction to the deeper exploration of whether your life goals align and if you're compatible for the long term. Excuse me. Okay. So tip number 3, time frame. Attraction is often instantaneous and can develop rapidly when there's a strong initial connection or chemistry between two people. Picture this. You go on a blind date and meet someone who looks like they just stepped out of a magazine cover. There's an instant physical attraction, and you cannot wait to see them again. This immediate attraction happens in a matter of minutes or seconds. Now, compatibility takes time to assess. It involves getting to know each other deeper, understanding each other's values and aspirations, and observing how well the couple's lives and goals align over time. Now, fast forward a few months into the relationship. You have spent time getting to know each other and discussing your values, interests, and future plans. This process of understanding compatibility takes time and involves ongoing conversations, experiences, and shared moments. Okay, let's move to nature. Attraction is primarily driven by emotions and feelings. It may or may not be based on logical or practical considerations. Think of a movie scene where two characters lock eyes across a crowded room and time stands still. Their intense chemistry creates a powerful attraction, primarily driven by emotions in the moment's rush. And then you have compatibility, is a more rational and practical concept. It involves thoroughly evaluating the couple's compatibility regarding values, life choices, and a shared vision of the future. Imagine a couple sitting together planning their future. They discuss their career aspirations, financial goals, and how they envision their life together. Their process of compatibility assessment is more rational and practical as it involves discussing important life aspects beyond just the emotional connection. Okay, so that's tip number 5, importance. Attraction plays a vital role in initiating romantic relationships. It acts as a starting point and can lead to the desire to explore further with the other person. The attraction takes center stage when you are in the initial stages of a relationship. It's what initially draws you to someone, ignites the passion, and creates that beautiful butterflies in the stomach feeling. While attraction is essential, compatibility is critical for the long-term success of a relationship. It determines whether the couple can navigate life's challenges together and maintain a a fulfilling partnership. Basically, how does this other person handle stress or pressure? You know, do we complement one another? As the relationship progresses, compatibility becomes increasingly important. While attraction is a crucial starting point, it's compatibility that determines if you can build a stable, fulfilling, and lasting partnership together. Number 6, change over time. Attraction can fluctuate over time. It may diminish or grow stronger as individuals get to know each other better or the relationship progresses. Attraction can be intense at the beginning of a relationship but may fluctuate over time. For example, as the novelty wears off, the initial infatuation might decrease and you start to see the person more objectively. Okay? Compatibility tends to remain relatively stable over time. As long as the fundamental values and beliefs of the couple remain aligned, the relationship's compatibility remains intact. So, compatibility tends to remain relatively stable over time as you both grow and evolve. Your shared values and common goals continue to be the foundation of your connection. So, in summary, attraction and compatibility are like the two halves of a perfectly fitting puzzle in romantic relationships. The attraction provides the initial spark that draws two people together, igniting the excitement and magic of a newfound connection. On the other hand, compatibility forms the solid foundation that sustains and nurtures the relationship over time. While attraction may be the initial pull, compatibility determines a romantic partnership's long-term success and satisfaction. As the relationship evolves, compatibility becomes the driving force that helps couples navigate life challenges. So remember, while attraction may ignite the flame, compatibility keeps the love burning bright for years to come. Next, we will dig into the world of attraction, exploring its various aspects and understanding how it intertwines with compatibility to create those lasting connections we all see. Let's begin with the role of attraction in relationships. Okay, the significance of attraction in forming connections between individuals is profound and plays a crucial role in the early stages of a relationship. Attraction is a powerful magnet that draws people together and sparks the initial interest and desire to get to know each other better. It creates a sense of intrigue and curiosity, leading individuals to pursue opportunities to spend more time together and explore the potentials for a deeper connection. When there is a mutual attraction, an emotional bond forms between individuals. The emotional connection can powerfully drive couples to open up to each other, share personal stories, and build trust. The excitement of attraction encourages individuals to engage in shared experiences such as going on dates, participating in activities together, or simply getting to know each other. These shared experiences contribute to the development of a deeper bond. Feeling attracted to someone and knowing they are attracted to you can boost self-confidence and self-esteem. This positive feedback can create a more positive self-perception and encourage individuals to take risk in expressing their feelings and emotions. So, attraction often leads to physical intimacy and is an essential aspect of romantic relationships. Physical affection and touch can further strengthen the emotional connection between partners. The initial attraction can motivate us to overcome obstacles and challenges that might arise in early stages of a relationship. Not ignore them, but working together to see if we could come up with a solution. It encourages the couple to invest time and effort in nurturing the connection. Research suggests that couples who experience a strong initial attraction are more likely to report higher relationship satisfaction in the early stages of their relationship. However, it's important to note that while attraction is a significant factor in forming connections, it is not the sole determinant of relationship success. Compatibility, trust, communication, and shared values also play crucial roles for a relationship to flourish in the long term. The attraction may provide the spark, but compatibility is the foundation that sustains the relationship and allows it to evolve into a deep and meaningful connection. Attraction, it is multifaceted phenomenon. It is a multifaceted phenomenon encompassing various aspects that draw individuals towards each other. Here are some different dimensions of attraction. One, physical attraction is perhaps the most apparent aspect. It involves being drawn to someone based on their appearance, including facial symmetry, body shape, height, and overall attractiveness. Physical attraction can create an intimate spark when two people meet for the first time, often leading to a desire to know more about each other. Number two, emotional attraction goes beyond physical appearance and is about connecting on a deeper emotional level. It involves feeling a sense of comfort, understanding, and emotional resonance and with someone. Emotional attraction is often characterized by feeling seen, heard, and valued by the other person. That's really important. Number three, intellectual attraction centers on being stimulated by someone's intelligence, wit, and ability to engage in thought-provoking conversations. It is about finding someone's ideas, opinions, and perspectives intriguing and inspiring. Intellectual compatibility can lead to exciting discussions and shared interests. Number four, for some individuals, spiritual alignment is essential in forming connections. Spiritual attraction involves connecting on a soulful level, sharing similar beliefs, values, and a sense of purpose or higher meaning in life. Number five, sensual attraction relates to the desire for physical touch and affection. It involves feeling drawn to someone's touch, gestures, and body language, which can deepen emotional and physical intimacy in a relationship. Number six, shared interests. Attraction can also be based on shared interests and hobbies. When individuals discover common passions and activities, they often feel a stronger connection and a sense of compatibility. Number seven, a shared sense of humor and playfulness can create a strong bond between individuals. Laughing together and enjoying each other's company can enhance the attraction and build a positive atmosphere in a relationship. And finally, number eight, charismatic individuals who exude confidence often attract others. Their ability to command attention and create a magnetic presence can be captivating to those around them. So it's important to note that not all aspects of attraction hold equal importance for everyone, and different people may prioritize other elements. Moreover, while initial attraction is essential, lasting and meaningful relationships require compatibility on deeper levels, such as shared values, emotional connection, and effective communication. The various aspects of attraction may serve as a starting point, but the compatibility in these deeper dimensions sustain the relationship and allows it to thrive over time. So now let's get an understanding of compatibility. The importance of compatibility in sustainable relationships cannot be overstated. Assessing compatibility involves getting to know each other deeply and creating a solid emotional and intellectual connection. This connection is a sturdy pillar supporting the relationship through various life stages. Compatibility ensures that partners are well suited for each other's emotional, intellectual, and lifestyle needs. When two individuals are compatible, they experience deeper emotional connection and shared fulfillment, leading to sustainable happiness in the relationship. Compatibility ensures that both partners agree regarding their values, beliefs, and life goals. When couples share core values, making crucial decisions and working towards common aspirations becomes easier. Assessing compatibility can reduce potential conflicts arising from significant differences in values and goals. Couples who are compatible are more likely to find common ground and resolve disagreements with understanding and respect. Compatible partners tend to communicate better because they understand each other's communication styles and can express themselves openly and honestly. This fosters a deeper emotional connection and helps resolve conflicts constructively. Life is full of ups and downs, and compatibility helps partners navigate challenges as a team. When they share similar values and goals, they can easily make joint decisions, support each other's growth, and find solutions together. Um, just want to pause for a moment just to talk about communication styles. So, when I look at some couples and knowing, both sides of communication styles versus my own. So, in a relationship, you may have a partner who gets excited and they speak extremely loud. And for someone, you know, joining in the conversation or listening in may think that person is an angry person and upset and something terrible is about to happen, but their partner understands that that person just gets a little hyper, a little excited in the topic of the conversation or about what they're talking, but that's just their demeanor. They're just a loud person. So their partner understands that. But if I just met this person, say, of attraction, and we hold a conversation through attraction, and we hold a conversation, and this person, goes like that, it may scare me, but another person may understand the communication style of that partner, which makes them a perfect fit because they understand one another. He or she understands their partner, and he or she understands the excitement of the other partner. So that's when we talk about compatible partners tend to communicate better because they understand each other. So you have to be able to understand each other's communication style in order to understand that person or each other. So let's move on. Compatibility leads to a higher level of mutual respect and understanding. Partners are more likely to appreciate each other's individuality and support one another's growth and personal development. While compatibility involves shared values, it allows room for individuals to grow, and autonomy. Partners respect and appreciate each other's unique qualities, creating a supportive environment for personal development. Compatibility enhances emotional intimacy, creating a safe and supportive space for partners to share their feelings and vulnerabilities. This emotional connection strengthens the bond between them. They feel seen, heard, and understood, strengthening the emotional bond and deepening their connection. Incompatibility, in compatible relationships, couples are better equipped to navigate conflicts and challenges. They can find compromises and solutions that are satisfactory to both parties, leading to greater harmony in the relationship. And of course, we may have experienced in our lifetime where we just don't feel like the other partner hears us because no change has taken place. So when we feel seen, heard, and understood, it strengthens our relationship because we'll see a change in the other person that says, yes, I understand how you feel. Your feelings matter. So this is what I'm going to do. And when this happened, this is what we can do. So now we are starting to understand each other and value each other's worth. And so that's what the compatibility test does in emotional intimacy. Also, compatible partners are more likely to enhance or experience long-lasting commitment to each other. When the foundation of compatibility is strong, it provides a sense of security and trust, encouraging both partners to invest in the relationship for the long term. Compatibility contributes to a higher level of relationship satisfaction and overall fulfillment. Partners feel more content and supported in a compatible relationship, which leads to a greater happiness and well-being. In compatible relationships, partners can grow together and adapt to life changes as a team. They can weather the ups and downs of life with resilience and flexibility. 1 second. Sorry, I had to get some water. Compatibility often means having shared interests, enjoying spending time together. This strengthens the bond between partners and creates opportunities for shared experiences and fun moments. Compatibility ensures that partners have shared values and priorities. This alignment contributes to unity and enables them to build a life that aligns with their collective vision. A compatible relationship tends to have less stress and tension because partners understand each other's needs and can support each other effectively. So overall, compatibility is the glue that holds a sustainable relationship together. It goes beyond the initial attraction and provides foundation for partners to build a loving, fulfilling, and enduring partnership. By assessing compatibility early on and nurturing its growth, couples can establish a deep, meaningful bond that withstands the challenges and joys of life together. So take the time, I can express it even more, to explore compatibility with your partner and build a relationship that thrives on shared values, effective communication, and sustainable love. Okay, so how do we balance this? How do we balance attraction and compatibility? Okay, as we said, the initial attraction in a relationship serves as the spark that ignites the connection between the two individuals. It creates a magnetic pull that draws them together and encourages further exploration. As partners spend more time together, they begin to discover aspects of compatibility that go beyond initial attraction. Here's how initial attraction can lead to a deeper exploration of compatibility. So, attraction piques curiosity about the other person. As the partners become interested in each other, they naturally start learning more about each other's values, interests, and life goals, which are essential components of compatibility. So I'm repeatedly saying this on purpose. Spending time together due to attraction allows partners to engage in shared experiences. These experiences provide opportunities to observe how well they connect on various emotional, intellectual, and social levels. This is the test. The initial attraction creates an emotional bond, prompting partners to become more open and vulnerable with each other. This emotional connection facilitates deeper conversations and a better understanding of each other's personalities. During the early stages of a relationship, partners may discover shared values and beliefs that align with each other's. These shared values are critical for long term compatibility and contribute to a sense of shared purpose. Attraction encourages partners to communicate more actively with each other. As they speak, they learn about each other's communication style and how well they can understand and support each other, which is essential. Okay, so here's some tips for balancing the two, attraction and compatibility. One, be mindful of the initial attraction. While the initial attraction is exciting, it's essential not to let it cloud your judgment. Be aware that attraction can initially be strong but may not indicate long term compatibility. Please, that is so important because a lot of times we get into relationships because the attraction is so strong, but then later on down the road, we find that we're really not a good fit, and then we misplace the attraction for love. Okay, so number two, communication. Communicate openly. Engage in open and honest conversations early on to understand each other's values, life goals, and expectations from the relationship. This will help you assess your compatibility and potential for a long term relationship. Number three, take your time. Let me say it again. Take your time. Avoid rushing into decisions based solely on attraction. The relationship develops naturally, allowing both partners to discover compatibility over time. Now, I just want to incorporate this. Sometimes the attraction in a relationship, we jump from attraction into marriage. And when I say jump, 3, 6 months later, now we married, and we haven't assessed, it's so hard to say because sometimes we'll jump into that relationship and both individuals have ulterior motives. One may feel like, yeah, I got her. I'm hooked. Got her hooked. She's gonna do what I want her to do, and nothing else matter. And then you may have a lady was like, "Oh yeah, he could take care of me. I'm gonna overlook some of these telltale signs of what to expect in a long-term relationship." And I think I'll be okay with that. So they have two different motives, and compatibility has never been assessed. I'm going to leave that right there. So number 5, evaluate shared interests. Take note of the activities and hobbies you both enjoy. While having all interests in common is unnecessary, having some shared passions can contribute to a stronger bond. Number 6, be self-aware. Understand your own values, needs, and priorities before evaluating compatibility with a partner. Self-awareness allows you to identify areas where you are willing to compromise and those where you need alignment. Okay. Number 7, seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors. Discuss your relationship with trusted friends or mentors who can offer objective insights. Sometimes, as an outside an outside perspective can help you balance attraction and compatibility. And remember, I said trusted friends. Trusted friends, okay? And lastly, number 8, allow room for growth. Recognize that compatibility can deepen and evolve as the relationship develops. Be open to discovering new compatibility aspects as you and your partner grow together. By evaluating the initial attraction and actively exploring compatibility, you can strike a healthy balance between these two elements when starting a new relationship. This approach will help you build a robust, lasting partnership founded on genuine connection and shared understanding. Now, since I pointed those out, let me point out some red flags or potential incompatibilities. We've already touched on signs of compatibility in relationships, but we must be mindful of potential red flags. Here are some key signs to consider in a new or current relationship. Number 1, frequent miscommunication. Constant misunderstandings and communication breakdowns can indicate potential compatibility issues. Number 2, conflicting values. Significant differences in core values and beliefs can lead to conflicts and challenges in the relationship. Number 3, lack of emotional connection. If partners feel emotionally distant or unable to connect intimately, it may indicate incompatibility. 4, different life goals. Partners with divergent life goals may struggle to find common ground and support each other's dreams. Number 5, resentment or disrespect. Feeling resentment or disrespect towards each other can be warning signs of incompatibility. 6, controlling behavior. One partner trying to control the other's actions or decisions may signify an unhealthy power dynamic. Okay. Number 7, frequent arguments. Constant arguing or inability to resolve conflicts healthily may indicate incompatibility in communication styles. And number 8, emotional or physical abuse. Huge red flag. Any form of emotional, verbal, or physical abuse is a severe red flag that signals a deeply incompatible and unhealthy relationship. Here's just a little bit of advice for recognizing compatibility. Number 1, take your time. That's my biggest thing. Take your time. Allow the relationship to develop naturally over time, allowing you to assess compatibility. Number 2, communicate openly. Engage in honest conversations about important topics to gauge alignment in values and goals. Number 3, observe actions. Pay attention to how your partner treats you and others, as actions often speak louder than words. Number 4, seek feedback. Seek advice from trusted friends or family members who can offer objective insights into your relationship. Number 5, trust your instincts. Listen to your gut feelings and intuitions about the relationship's compatibility. Number 6, be realistic. Be honest with yourself about any potential red flags or issues that arise and address them openly with your partner. Number 7, seek professional help if needed, only if needed. If you're unsure about compatibility or encountering significant challenges, consider seeking guidance from a therapist or a counselor. I'm a big big promoter of, seeking help. Okay, so let's talk about incompatible or toxic relationships. I would be remiss not to mention in the world of relationships, not every connection is destined for a fairy tale ending. While many partnerships bloom with love and compatibility, some veer down a darker path characterized by toxicity and incompatibility. It is crucial to acknowledge that not all relationships are healthy or sustainable. As we explore the pieces of the love puzzle, we must shine a light on the shadows that can lurk in the background. It is just as essential to recognize incompatible or toxic relationships. Let us look closely at an example highlighting the toxic relationships, warning signs, and consequences, reminding us to prioritize our well being and seek healthy connections. By understanding the flip side, we can navigate the complexities of compatibility and attraction with greater awareness and compassion. So, here's a case study of, let's say, we're going to call them Mark and Lisa's toxic relationship. A stark reminder that not all connections are meant to stand the test of time. So, Mark and Lisa met during their freshman year of college and quickly fell for each other. At first, their relationship seemed passionate and intense. They were drawn to each other's magnetic personalities and found the initial spark irresistible. However, as time passed, their relationship took a darker turn. Mark began to display controlling behavior, demanding to know where Lisa was at all times and who she was talking to. He would get angry and jealous if she spent time with her friends or family without him. Lisa felt trapped and suffocated by Mark's possessiveness, but she believed it was a sign of how much he loved her. She convinced herself that she could change him and that his jealousy was a testament to the intensity of their connection. As the relationship progressed, Mark's controlling behavior escalated into emotional abuse. He would belittle Lisa, criticize her appearance, and undermine her self esteem. Lisa became isolated from her friends and lost touch with her own interests and hobbies. Despite the toxicity of the relationship, Lisa found it hard to leave. She was convinced she couldn't leave without Mark and believed he was to blame and believed she was to blame for the problems in the relationship. On the other hand, Mark manipulated Lisa into thinking that no one else would ever love her as much as he did. Eventually, Lisa's friends and family noticed the changes in her behavior and intervened. They encouraged her to seek help and offered her unwavering support. With their help, Lisa found the strength to break free from the toxic relationship. It took time for Lisa to heal and rebuild her life, but eventually she found her sense of self-worth and regained her independence. Looking back, she realized that the initial attraction and intensity she felt with Mark were overshadowed by the toxicity and harm he inflicted upon her. So, this case study illustrates how a relationship that starts with an initial attraction can turn toxic over time. It emphasized recognizing red flags and seeking help when faced with a harmful partnership. Unhealthy relationships can be damaging and emotionally draining, making it crucial to prioritize one's well being and seeking support where needed. So, it goes back to what I was saying. Take your time. Take your time to assess the compatibility. In today's world, there are so many movies out there about toxic relationships. But one of the things that either male or female should consider is that not to put blame on yourself, not to isolate yourself, but really assess it, assess the relationship. And at any moment or any inkling that you disagree with, if it cannot be resolved, then you need to find ways to remove yourself from a toxic relationship so that you will not endure further hurt or pain. And always, always, always seek help. There's hotlines, there's places that you could go if it's a very abusive relationship. So now we come to the point of actionable steps. We have explored the intricacies of attraction and compatibility in relationships, and we must now shift our focus to actionable steps to build a strong and lasting connection that nurtures both of these essential elements. It is not just about the initial spark, but also about cultivating a deep sense of compatibility that sustains the relationship over time. First step, cultivate open and honest communication. Set aside regular time for meaningful conversations with your partner. Create a safe, non-judgmental space to share your thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. Practice active listening and empathy, seeking to understand each other's perspective fully. Effective communication is the key to building emotional intimacy and a deep connection. Step two, invest in shared experiences. Plan activities and adventures that both of you enjoy, whether trying new hobbies, traveling together, or engaging in shared interests. These experiences create lasting memories and strengthen your bond. Be intentional about spending quality time together, creating opportunities for fun and meaningful connection. So, in that realm, I just want to say, this is how when you plan these activities, one or both of you may not like it. Hey, that's a good thing. Your partner may not like it, but enjoy the experience of how that partner felt in that activity and let that reminisce. And the partner that didn't like it, make sure you engage or acknowledge how you felt seeing your partner enjoy that experience. So that would help you both connect in a different way and also being able to appreciate each other's interests. And step three, prioritize self-growth and mutual support. Encourage and support each other's personal growth and development. Pursue individual goals and dreams while being each other's cheerleader. Yay! Show empathy and understanding during challenging times, providing unwavering support, creating an environment of mutual growth and encouragement can strengthen your relationship and help you grow together as a couple. By implementing these actionable steps, you can enhance the compatibility and attraction in your relationship. Create a love puzzle that clicks and endures over time. Building a solid and fulfilling relationship requires ongoing effort and commitment, but the rewards of a loving and connected partnership are well worth it. Reflection time. As always, I like to leave you with a motivational and inspirational reflection for you to ponder over time. So the first one is Aristotle, who said, "Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies." This quote by Aristotle beautifully captures the essence of love and the profound connection between two individuals in a strong and lasting relationship. It reminds us that love is a deep and soulful bond that unites two hearts, not just about attraction or compatibility. And number two, we will draw inspiration from 1 Corinthians 13, verses 4 through 7. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It's not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always persevere. This scripture from the Bible's book of Corinthians is an inspiring reminder of the true nature of love. It highlights the essential qualities of love for a thriving relationship: patience, kindness, selflessness, forgiveness, and enduring commitment. Embracing these principles can help create a love puzzle that clicks and stands the test of time. So now, there you have it. Our adventure of the love puzzle, what makes us click? From the initial spark of attraction to the sturdy foundation of compatibility. We have examined the pieces that form the love puzzle in relationships. We have learned that attraction is the magnetic force that draws us together, creating excitement and igniting the flame of romance. However, compatibility weaves the thread of emotional intimacy, shared values, and mutual understanding, forming the backbone of a strong and lasting partnership. Throughout this journey, we have seen the importance of recognizing signs of compatibility, being mindful of red flags in relationships, and taking actionable steps to nurture the bond between partners. We have celebrated the power of open communications, shared experiences, and mutual support, all contributing to a love puzzle that fits together. Yet, we also acknowledge that not all connections are destined for a fairy tale ending. In recognizing incompatible or toxic relationships, we understand the significance of prioritizing our well-being and seeking healthy connections that honor our worth. So, as we close this segment on the love puzzle, let's carry with us the wisdom of Aristotle's words, understanding that love transcends physical attraction and finds its essence in the unity of souls. And as the scripture reminds us, true love encompasses all the virtues that flourish a relationship. May these tips guide you in navigating the complexities of love, empowering you to build strong and fulfilling relationships that nurture attraction and compatibility. Remember, every love story is unique, and by understanding the puzzle pieces that make us click, you can create a love that stands the test of time. So thank you for joining us for this episode, The Love Puzzle, What Makes Us Click, and subscribe for more fascinating insights on Let's Heal Together. Until we meet again, may your hearts be filled with love, compassion, and genuine connection that enrich your lives. Don't forget to comment and let us know what you think. Share or like. Thanks again for listening to The Love Puzzle, What Makes Us Click. Peace and love.